guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Sam Beauty. Sam Beauty left a really funny comment in French on my Zoeva swatches and review video because I was trying to pronounce names and I'm like, this is in German or Italian or something, and I don't speak those languages. I speak French. My French is very rusty. I was completely bilingual when I was younger, and then I have definitely lost it over the years. I know it would come back in a quick second if I picked up a book and started reading again, because you know it stays with you. It just, if you don't use it, you lose it. But I know that it would come back because I loved French. I loved the language, everything about it. I killed it in school. And so Sam left this comment and it says, super video. Excusez-moi, je parle français. J'aime regarder vos vidéos même si c'est en anglais. Kiss, kiss, kiss. So I just wanted to read the French comment that was left. And je t'aime, Sam Beauty. So thank you so much, Sam. That really made my day. That made me laugh. It gave me a good smile on my face, and I really appreciate that comment. So I figured I'd give you this shout out since this shout out is on another swatching video. Luckily, there are no shade names, so I didn't have to try to pronounce anything Huda Beauty related because, yes, I would not be able to speak this language either. It ends with a français, and that's it. So, these babies, oh my gosh, they are so amazing. Look at them, they're like pocket style little pocketbooks. They're so little and cute, and 9-pan palettes, and they are gorgeous. They are ridiculously pigmented. You have complete looks out of these babies. They are legit, with the exception of the electric, they're called Obsessions, Huda Beauty Obsessions, and then they each have a name. So with the exception of the electric Obsessions, which is really an editorial palette, the other three are all-encompassing palettes. You really can create complete looks without having to dip into any other palette. I created this look using the warm brown obsession. I was so gonna go for like the smoky obsession or maybe the mauve. I really couldn't decide, but the warm brown has only one metallic, so I thought I will really put to the test all of the mattes, because the metallics were just, oh my gosh, wait till you see the swatches. The metallics, just, holy crap, blinding. So I keep wanting to say editorial. Electric. She had to change it up. Looks like this, and it is so awesome because if you're a beginner in getting into colors, I think that this would be so perfect. You have a really nice like purpley pink, a hot pink, a beautiful coral orange. This red is insane. That yellow is beautiful. For me, yellow is a very difficult color to please. I have a thing. I don't like a lot of yellow shades. This yellow is gorgeous. This teal, oh, it's amazing. And then you do have, my dogs just keep eating wrapping paper in here. And then you do have three really beautiful pops of a metallic to work with as well. It's just that this palette is not a standalone palette because there are no transition shades really, unless you're just going there. You're like going there, you're ready to make an editorial look, just all colors, no other transition shades, just boom, bang it out. Then props to you, you go girl. You do it. And I mean, even you go girl, all of you. So this is just, it's beautiful. I love it. For me, this would be such an add-on palette, and it's just so little and built so well. I'm very impressed that there's even a mirror included in these little guys. So this eye look I did using just the warm brown. And like I said, the reason why I did choose it is because I never use just mattes. I did have to pop on glitter in the crease, but I swatched that metallic, and oh my God, that metallic went on for days and days and days and days, just off of like a little swatch in the pan. It was unbelievable. I had to stop. I wanted to show you guys just how crazy pigmented these are. By just touching it a little bit, it just keeps going. So I worked with quite a few of these mattes, and it is very similar, at least this one in particular, to the Subculture palette in terms of pigmentation and how plush, buttery, and just uber cushiony these colors are. So you do not want to go into this palette in particular anyway. I'm not sure about the others. They all feel the same. You do not want to take your brush and jam at it the way YouTubers were doing with the Subculture palette. This is a dab it and apply, and a dab and apply, and it's gonna take, you know, determining what brushes work best for you. I was using both natural and synthetic hair brushes. I found some of them were easier to just pack it on with a MAC 242. I did use my stereotypical, you know, Carity and Moda Pro crease, my Marc Jacobs the crease brush, all of those for blending purposes. So I mean, I used a variety, and I'm very, very excited with this color payoff. I think it is rich. This stupid eye is running. Always the right eye. So I think it's worth it. To me, I thought that these little guys would kind of be like a quick look in and out and done, and it's not. It is a little bit more fussy. You do need to be aware of the fallout, because the fallout is quite fierce, but the pigmentation is also very fierce, and I am all about that pigmentation. Like, I would rather I always do my eyes first anyway, and I mean, if you guys look at this and you're thinking there's just one metallic, I'll just do my face and then do my eyes. Don't do that unless you're putting down like a bunch of powder to catch that fallout, and I still wouldn't recommend it because there is a lot of fallout. Go watch my tutorial using this. You won't believe the amount of fallout. I also was not being like super careful because I knew that I was doing my eyes first. So when I did my lower lash line, I was much more careful. There was a little bit of fallout. It did wipe away like very easily. So, and I just keep a big fluffy brush like this one. This is the Luxie 640 on hand. It's like super fluffy, and it just wipes away anything that falls out. So this is what I use to help with fallout. I couldn't live without that brush, but I don't know. This is the very first kind of palette that is a resemblance to the Subculture, but that's one of my ultimate favorite palettes because I live for a killer eye look. I know, Loopy. It's way past their supper time. They know the other word that starts with a D that I can't say, or they're going to get really excited and they're hungry. So they're like looking at me like, Mom, come on. So this one though, amazing. Oh my gosh, the smoky. I was going to use the smoky. This is such a dramatic evening out, just perfection. I was like, right there, you guys, right there to use this baby. It is so amazing. The swatches for this are beautiful. You will have every transition shade you need to create that like nighttime out dramatic smoky look. And the five metallics, they pack such a punch. They are so incredible and blinding. I was salivating. I'm like, I just want to work with this one. And I like, there was this look I was going to create, and I was like, I should just test out the mattes. Tanya, just do a matte look. Just do it. Just do it. And so I didn't, but I so wanted to use this baby. And then, oh my God, the mauve is beautiful. If you guys love berry tones, pinks and berries and mauves, you need this. Mine came broken because it came in a ridiculous haul. If you have not watched it yet, I think the haul box will be up first. I already called Sephora. They're sending me a new one. Wait until you see the swatches. It is breathtaking. I think everybody needs this palette in their lives. If you don't love pinks, berries, mauves, purplies, I think this is going to change your minds, and it's going to make you love it because it is stunning. Like, if these weren't broken, I would have done this one. But I feel like there's a chance that with it being broken, you know, the way the shadows get pressed down, that the integrity of the shadows could have been compromised, and I didn't want to take away from the review of the palette, so I did not want to, you know, put that as a factor working with it when I do have a new one coming my way anyway. But damn, you guys, this is a beauty. Like, if I had to eliminate one, I would honestly, like, the only, and there's somehow like a slight magnetic, like, the catches. The only one that I could eliminate really would be the electric, only because I now have a really amazing selection of, well, I mean, I have an amazing selection of all of them. But is the edit, no, I wouldn't even want to eliminate the editorial. Because these shades, some of these are really hard to do, and she killed it. No, I'm not eliminating any of them. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't help you out. All four are amazing, and I recommend all four. So if you want to see swatches of all four, then just keep on watching. All right, I got all four of Huda Beauty's new mini obsession palettes, and I didn't realize one was upside down. I am so freaking excited. I didn't realize that these were like so itty bitty pocket size, and they're so much cuter now. These are seriously, oh my gosh, I haven't peeked and I'm dying. I'm cheating. I'm gonna do my makeup with one of these palettes, and then I'm gonna do my Sephora Rouge ridiculous unboxing, which this is part of that order. I just like, I can't wait. I can't wait. So I'm cheating and I'm doing this first. So we're going to get into these babies. Okay, this is Mauve Obsessions. Can we just take a second? Like, does Huda Beauty not kill it on packaging all the time? I am obsessed with both of her big highlight palettes. I know a lot of people didn't like the first one. If you use it the right way as a textured eyeshadow with like using your finger, putting glitter glue down, I love it. I think it's beautiful. I loved her second release. I love her highlights. Her liquid lips are amazing. And now I love her eyelashes. And now these little mini pocket guys are so cute. Oh my gosh. And she has a cruelty-free company as well. And it doesn't say anything. So let's just get into this. I just got off the phone with Sephora because they didn't include a couple of items. Why? You are so pretty and I really wanted to work with you. Oh my gosh. That was the Mauve Obsession. It is so pretty. Why do... Ugh. You guys, you have no idea the order I placed. And everything was just thrown in a box. And when you see my unboxing, if it goes up after this one, you're going to be blown away that this oh my gosh. Oh, I would have loved to use this, but I think it's going to compromise the integrity. I can't believe she even gives you a little mirror with it. But here is what the mauve one looks like. It is so pretty. I will swatch them all out. That is so sad. I'm so mad right now. Okay, let's do electric obsessions. Scared now. Okay, this one's intact. Look how cute this one is. Oh my gosh. Hello, editorial. And those pops and metallics. I can't wait to swatch these. Smoky Obsessions. That's gorgeous. Like, so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. All right, last but not least, Warm Brown Obsessions. Okay, so only one came broken. There we go. Oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous. All right, I'm going to get to swatching and then I will be right back. All right, so this is the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions, also known as the editorial palette in my books. This is a really beautifully pigmented, colorful palette. I think it is a really great addition, especially if you are a beginner to colors and you're scared to work with new colors. This one at least has some really great pops of color to get you started and ease your way into that realm while also having some beautiful metallics. So none of these palettes actually have shade names, but you know, there are 3 per row. Now, of course, reds are very, very difficult to get accurate in pigmentation, and she nailed the pigment. Is that not one of the most beautiful red shades you have ever seen? It was dry, you know, a little bit dry, a little bit chalky, but that does happen, and that does not mean it will not perform incredibly well. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've had a dry red shade perform really well, but this is one of the best red swatches I have ever had. The blues are equally difficult to get the pigmentation done correctly, and this one, it did swatch a little bit patchy, but this one I was using my pinky finger to swatch with, so that's a little bit my bad. I'm really sorry, you guys. I was on the phone with Sephora while trying to swatch it to resolve the issue, the several issues I've had with my rouge order, and that he's been wonderful. I dealt with the same guy, but I got sidetracked during that swatch. But for some reason, these shades and deep purples are really hard to perfect along with neon shades. Now this pink color is gorgeous. We have a really soft but beautiful metallic lilac shade. This coral is on point. I love it. Then this is a really beautiful blue purple metallic, a really great yellow. Yellows take a lot to impress me, and I think this yellow is gorgeous. I think this hot pink is spectacular. I think this deep teal is just beautiful. I think this blue is out of this world, and I can hear Laura salivating through the screen right now. And then of course I'm blown away by the red. Now this is the Mauve Obsessions, the really sad one that's all shattered and broken that I tried to press together. My awesome Sephora guy is sending me a new one, so I will not be working with this one today, but I did swatch it out so you guys can at least see it, and oh my goodness, I cannot, and I mean cannot recommend this one enough. If you guys love these like really soft berry tones, this is your palette. Look at how incredibly beautiful this is. You have every single transition shade that you need. You have a bone color to set your lid. You have a soft transition shade to go in with, a beautiful pink. Then you can go either more taupey, more deep on the berry. You can go on like the reddish side again, which is a completely different red from the other palettes. So amazing on the mattes. And then the 3 different metallics you can pick from are just stunning. You have like that beautiful champagne but with a rose tint to it. You have like a true rose gold and like this mauve color in here. Like it's just, this is such a well-rounded palette. This is a full look in a book because it's like a little mini pocketbook palette, and it is so creamy, so pigmented, so buttery. Nothing in this palette was dry, chalky, choppy, nothing. They were all so beautiful. Now we have the warm brown obsessions, and I am so obsessed with these. All 4 of these palettes are freaking fantastic. This is also an all-encompassing palette. You have every kind of matte transition shade that you could possibly need with a gorgeous pop of a metallic, uber pigmented shade. These are so smooth and creamy, and you can just feel how they are going to blend themselves. And look at the perfection in these transition shades. Again, with the bone color, a nice light transition shade. You can build it up in intensity for warmth. You can build it up in intensity for a berry color. You've got this gorgeous metallic that just has pigment for days. None of these are dry. The formula is fantastic. You have no idea how mind-blowing these are. Like, you guys all need to have these little pocketbooks, because that's what I'm calling them, in your lives. And I don't actually know what they're called aside from obsessions, but they are just so travel friendly, mirror included, luxurious, and amazing. And the last palette is Smoky Obsessions. Again, you have 4 amazing transition shades, and oh my god, the pops of metallics are so ridiculously creamy and pigmented and buttery and just mind-blowing. Yes, this is one swatch. I wanted to show you guys that these metallics go on for days and days and days and days and days. I went on the pan like my typical 1, 2, 3 swatch, and I looked at my finger and there was such a surplus with all of these metallics. I'm like, I need to show them how much product is left on your finger when you just go over it 3 times. It's insane. And that was like that for all of them. And I still had so much product left on my hand after this one, but I'm like, I need to just stop. My entire forearm is gonna be covered in this bronze gold deliciousness. It's amazing. And the mattes, again, are so creamy and smooth. This black is really beautiful. I think this is one of the most perfect transition shades you can possibly have. Nice, deep, darker transition shades, and all of these metallics are just gorgeous. If you guys can get all 4, I would so recommend all 4, but at least pick up 1 to feel for yourselves and play with, because these are amazing. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that all of these swatches were helpful. I don't know if they were helpful in narrowing it down for you, because it's not helpful for me. I've now had my hands on all 4, worked with 1. I've seen up close and personal what all 4 look like, and I really personally, I could not eliminate a single one. And I love all colors, so for me, that's why. For you guys, if you don't like certain color schemes, it might be easy to eliminate a palette or 2, but because I love working with all shades, I wouldn't be able to eliminate any of them. So I am gonna get this up before the next Rouge VIB sale, insider sale starts, and if you guys want to pick them up, I so highly, I mean, at the end of the day, you can return them for free. I know it's a slight hassle, you have to print the label and go drop it off, but I don't think you're going to want to return these. They are beautiful, and they're just You can throw it in a clutch and touch it up at the club if you have to. But anyway, that does it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.